more Fade action right here? Or I forgot the crossover skin for this one.
No, that's Fade. Yeah.
Oh, it's Fade?
I mean,
Okay.
no, I lied. It's Dusk. It's Dusk.
It's Dusk. Right. No, Fade is she Enchantress. That's what
Enchantress. Yeah, that's what I got them confused with.
Okay, so Dusk crossover here, and then the Bryn crossover as well, but plus Bodvar and Thor all on the map. Now, this is obviously the team they were using earlier. I do think that if anything happens, it will be a swap off of this Thor into the Bodvar himself, because maybe he wants a sword instead of an orb. But we'll have to see how this match goes. Right now, speaking of the orb, that was big combo right there from.
Yep. Oh! I just threw it again.
Out of there.
Like a torpedo just falling out the sky. But no, this is the second time today we're seeing the Dusk, right? We saw Eric playing it earlier, didn't really quite work out, and now we have Jerryk here playing it. So clearly Southeast Asia, they think they're onto something with this Dusk pick. And so far, I mean, it's looking pretty good for the blue team. They're kind of crushing it right now.
I mean, Dusk, honestly, his SIGs do cover a lot of space. They all have, like, pretty good, I think, force and, like, not hitbox, especially that side SIG. If you get it over the edge, that's a perfect spike. So, yeah, it definitely does a bit. Oh, just getting straight thrown up there with that recovery. Not enough to go past the blast zone yet. And honestly, the red team kind of struggling right now. And finding the stock. Finally gets one here off the Bodvar. And now, oh, wow, Jukes.
Wow.
Oh, he tried to get fancy with it, though, with that recovery reverse.
Which I guess I understand, because you want to get the invincibility frames in case his partner tries to punish you and still go for like an extended punish, right? But didn't quite work out there. I like that. That downer was instant. Wow, and Jerryk is going to get hit by a double D-Light here, and no one to save them. His partner is trying to get past a hammer on the edge. And there we go. Jerryk is able to save him. Yeah, or not Jerryk, Reaper's able to save him. That was a tough place to be in.
Okay, scooped up. They were dancing in the middle for sure, man. They was like, I'm not throwing it out until I know the hit is guaranteed. Speaking of, another recovery, throwing him down, and now Vortex. Kind of getting put in the Vortex. Got to get himself away from that edge, finally. Ooh!
Wow, that didn't
How do they know? Like,
I'm saying it.
That was such a quick combination.
Okay, trade stocks there. That's pretty worth it if you're the blue team here, because Vortex still has that second stock. But for how much longer? We're about to find out. Oh, that weapon throw is guaranteed. Well, he got the touch before the weapon throw, though. That's pretty lucky for Vortex there. But he also, you get a jump back every time you get hit, so would have been able to jump back regardless.
Trying to get the mix right there, expecting him to dodge in. And honestly, from the edge, I would have expected that as well, trying to get it into the back system stage as quick as possible. Wow. There's the pickup. And doesn't get the double, but that was that Bodvar got sent.
Yeah, he was gone. Like,
it was a rocket.
Was on the screen, and then he wasn't. It was a little Einstein right there, man.
Actually. Oh, speaking of, he got sent as well. Soaring through the sky, So I think this is, okay, this is not improbable. I will say that much, but it has to be some trickery for sure on the side for him to actually take this. Because I wouldn't want to just do all the damage to get all the way to the top. Someone needs to get gimped here.
Yeah. Or even Reaper, if Reaper catches like a stray Sayer, then Vortex can start threatening with like Stomp Sayer at any moment. And there we go. Hold on. Vortex getting the hits here. Now this is scary, right? This is Bodvar here. Big B.
Okay. There it is. Scooped him away. Honestly, he's done a lot of damage here to this, this
wow.
Undertaker. He tried it.
How about I say? I was like, you that brave now, huh? You got a few hits, and now you think you Superman.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that would have KO, but, honestly, on this stage, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, steals that weapon. All right, let's see what he can do now. He's got a sword. I'm sure he would have been better off on it. I know he wanted to keep the hammer, and then that's the 2v1 weapon, because you just want a nice little slap and get out of here without having to get the full combination. Speaking of full combination, yeah, getting stomped and sent out really quick. But yeah, I mean, good fight. Good fight for sure by Vortex, but he put up some real good damage before and threatened to take both those stocks, but just, kind of got overwhelmed after a while. And I think after he lost the hammer, it got increasingly hard for him.
Yeah, I have to agree there as well. It just became a bit tougher. Now, granted, he did have the sword for a little bit, and then I think he was kind of on the same wavelength that you were. He was like, you know what, I'm going to throw the sword away, just try my best to fight for the next weapon spot and get that hammer again. In that downtime, he ended up losing the stock. But I think, he might have been able to finesse a little bit with the sword. D-Light recovery, I don't think it would have KO'd quite yet. It was close. I probably need 1 or 2 more hits on both players to make that be a KO option, but at least that way you have more tools at your disposal than the unarmed kit, because then you're just getting outranged by everyone. But here we go. Game number 2 on Mammoth this time around. So at a Great Hall, which we've seen so much Great Hall today.
All right. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's true. That's just, I don't know why we love that Great Hall so much, but I'm glad that we got off of that and back to, you know, my pride and joy. Small Mammoth Fortress. So here we go. Or Mammoth Fortress. But yeah. All right.
All right, here we go. Nice Sarah coming out from Reaper there. Vortex fights his way back on stage. And, like, we got the Orion pick here. I didn't even really pay too much attention with that. But so far, I mean, it's actually looking pretty good. And that's another weird thing as well. Like, you don't see Rocket Lance ever so much. Like, unless it's a dedicated Rocket Lance player, right? Like, yeah. Okay, Dolan playing Rocket Lance, no surprise. Coslick's playing Rocket Lance, what did you expect? M for Mini, okay. But this, not something I was quite expecting to see here. There we go, nice weapon throw from Tiger. And it looks like the red team's going to pull a little bit of a lead here.
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, like, that was just a really quick pickup again from Tiger. Oh, shots out, but not off the top yet. And, again, that's the really big issue with Thor. That boy got some defense. So even though he is in the red, you know, y'all got to hit him at the right part of the stage to really get that KO.
Yeah, that's just
there
nice.
It is.
Yep.
Yeah, just barely, though. I felt like he was almost at the position to be able to air dodge back forward. But either way, a good lead here for the red team. Damage is racking up on Vortex. Damage is looking all right on Jerry.
Okay, and Vortex going to go ahead and go with a falling neutral air as well. Get some damage. Tiger going to accidentally hit his teammate. And now, I mean, there we go. Jerryk loses the stock, but this still isn't too far out of the realm of possibility. Vortex needs to be careful here because, you know, one clean hit like an axe air, that's it. Whoa, that's going to be a beautiful punish on the whip side sig there. If Vortex can keep this up, should be able to Sarah here. Yep. From side to side, not going to KO. Just needs to hang on a little while longer, and they should be in a pretty good spot here. Just need a couple more hits on Tiger.
Yeah. So Jerryk now in here by himself, just kind of, you know, obviously biding his time, doesn't want to take too much, and honestly, that was probably the best case scenario right there, just take those 3 hits instead of getting combo back and forth. So speaking of, I'm telling you, man, Reaper and Tiger cover each other so well as soon as one of them gets hit. And look at that big pickup. Got some extra damage, too, with that down sig, or the gravity cancel down sig as well. But here we go.
Okay. Neutral air coming out from Vortex, trying to get some damage in here. Jerryk in a pretty precarious scenario, has taken way too much damage. Might want to play on the back foot. Should be able to recover here, but they need to watch from this point on. They can't get hit by a stray anything. You got a hammer on one end and an axe on the other. Oh, and your teammate is going to be the reason you go down. That's not going to feel great, but...
Yeah. He stole that. Oh, yeah. So he definitely... got hit by the side air and then the weapon toss. But yeah, he stole that stock off of Tiger, though, with that down
air
on
the
side. Yeah, but unfortunately, I don't know if that's going to be enough. Vortex, again, having to do a 2v1.
How'd he dodge that?
I don't know how he did it. I feel like really what he wants, if I was him, I would want this Rocket Lance for this 2v1. But I feel like the stray hits from the spear sometimes do be lasting too long, too. So unless you're just getting Sayers.
Yeah, it's like down airs and Sayers are really all you got because neutral air takes a little bit too long, recovery takes a little bit too long, but won't even get that chance there as Tiger and Reaper are able to keep on pushing forward here. And then we're going to see, you know, how this goes on again because Vortex and Jerryk, they ain't having too good of a time, right? It's looking like, I mean, we were talking before, like if we were putting our chips, if we were betting men, you know, we'd say, all right, we expect Tiger and Reaper to get pretty far here, but Vortex and Jerryk are like giving them a good run for their money. They're just not able to close out.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much facts. Like, they just can't really find the end of this game. So now, another swap over here to Xavier Woods, and then, you know, the Brin's out 2 from Jerryk. So both of them actually swapping off this time around. Jerryk, I mean, I feel like he did a really good job on the Dusk, but I guess he wants the solid, you know, that solid gameplay from the axe here to complement his spear.
Okay. There we go. Neutralize coming out from Reaper here. Neutral air as well. And Spear's so good at like one catching jumps, right? Like that D-light is unforgiving.
Oh, for sure.
But on top of that, like it's just good at like these like scrapping scenarios where people are just like a little bit too far away that they can't do like a really close range move. Oh,
that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
That's embarrassing, bro. He was mashing that A button like, help! That was a rookie mistake right there, man. It happens.
Oh no. I would say that's the Phoenix from Valorant, bro. It hits you with that flash and then it headshots you. Embarrassing. Hits you with no hesitation.
Right.
Hits you with a British accent at all.
Yeah, that was just, well, unfortunate, man. Like, but honestly, hopefully he can do something on this second stock. You know, when something like that happens, you have to come on the second stock and play like 300%.
Yeah, that's true.
You know?
You got to be Leonidas on the
crazy.
track.
Actually. All right.
Punish? Nice. I was about to say, if you don't get at least a sig for that, you messed up. Because he fully charged that in your face, man. That's some disrespect. All right, here we go. I like the sideline Vortex. Ooh, with the dash through reverse there. I like it. Trying to get cheeky with the options there. I like the stutter step as well with the micro movement. Blue team not looking too bad. As I say that, to get the stock deficit, though. So are they? Oh. Wow.
All right.
Okay, Tiger doesn't get the KO there, but can Jerry get off the edge? Okay, he can.
Okay. Back off the edge, too. Yeah, man. I like the spacing that we're seeing from this Brandon. No, not overcommitting with any of these, like, potential. Oh, okay. A trade-off there, but no one actually losing the stock. Now, there's a lot of damage here on the red team. So we're at the flex part of this game where both of them could lose stocks and actually be out of the lead, or they can find the stock from, there it is, actually. Yeah, can find the stock from Bryn and now kind of solidify that lead here with the 2-stock lead. That was almost a toss that messed up that Bryn from Thor. All right.
Ooh, wow. What? I don't even know what happened there. That was so quick.
Man got super pinballed right there.
There we go. Oh, man. A nice Sair. Wow. Disjoints go crazy. Vortex, you got to hang on here. They got a lot of work to do here, honestly. Vortex is taking so much damage, and, you know, the enemy team has a lot of health to burn through. Vortex manages to survive one more time. Has to burn a lot of options to get back. Tiger waiting for him. And he's the person to look for right now. Wow. He's staying alive somehow.
All right. He gets in there, up and out of there.
2v1. This is the time. This is the time. Nice.
Oh,
that throw misses.
I think that's it.
He's gone. Yeah.
Okay, so it's now all up to Tigers. He's fresh though, and he's on Thor, so they got to do some work here. And Vortex is the one that has to watch out. Oh, and he did not watch out well enough. Try to get a weapon toss, but that clashed. That clashed with was that side air? No, it was actually a Sig. Jeez.
Oh, that's going to be tough. This is going to be tough. Jerryk has so much damage here. They needed the 2v1 so they could get a combo, and they don't have it. So Tiger's like, you know what? Stomp Sair. That always works. Always.
That's like the scariest part of the game when you have to make that hard of a comeback against a hammer.
Yeah,
like
2v1 versus a hammer. Like, is that
Yeah.
is that a 2v1 even? Like, come on, bro.
If I mess up one time and I'm gone, like that's exactly what happened. Both of them, like Vortex threw the weapon, but it traded with that, I think, the neutral sig, and then after that, yeah, he was just Tiger was just waiting out for that stomp there. Found it, sent him packing. So great gameplay right here from Tiger and Reaper. The quick 3-0 as they make it all the way to losers finals now. That we still back up here to go ahead and keep it moving in this bracket.
Yeah, we're coming down to the nitty-gritty here, coming down to the final bouts, as we're going to have losers finals be, of course, Tiger and Reaper, who we just saw, versus Holix and Godless. And Dolan and Sire, you know, I hope they're on the ladder right now or something. Let me check my friends list. Let me see what Dolan doing. Dolan, you in the ladder? No, he just